Hi, this is Kiran from Shared Object. In this video, I'm going to show you how you organize a triple knockout tournament using SoftPeelR. Now in the example tournament, there'll be a first phase, which is a triple knockout, and from that triple knockout, 4 teams will emerge. And then in the second phase, we'll have 2 semifinals and a final. So I'll take an example where there are only 8 teams. Now usually, of course, there will be much more teams than this, but I want to keep the video fairly short. Now in the gold route, or the A route, we're going to have a single qualifier. In the B route, or the silver route, we're also going to have a single qualifier. In the first round of the silver route, we'll have the teams who lost in the quarterfinals of the A route. Then the winners of those matches will play the losers of the semifinals in the gold route. The winners will play each other, and the winner of that match will qualify if he beats the loser from the final of the gold route. And in the bronze route, we have just the following matches. We have 2 qualified. So in our example, we have 1 qualified from the gold route, 1 qualifier from the B route, and 2 qualifiers from the bronze route. So here I am. I'm on the SoftPeelR homepage. I'm logged in, which I have to be to create a tournament. And to create my tournament, I just click on the big button. So this gives me a form that I have to fill out. I'll call my tournament the Canadian Cup. Let's say it's in Montreal. Give it start date, say the 11th to the 14th. Now the mode of this tournament I'm going to put as mixed, because it starts out as a triple knockout competition and the second phase will be a pure knockout. And that's all I need to specify here. So now that the cup is created, I'm going to the Edit Details page of the tournament. And here I want to specify 2 things. Firstly, the match rules. Now the match rules simply state how many ends there is in a match. Let's say there are 8. Whether there are extra ends or not. In this case, since it is a cup, there must be an extra end, since otherwise we do need a winner for each match. And that's all I'm going to specify here. And the second thing I want to specify are the sheets. Now let's say we have 4 sheets. This is important because when SoftPeelR creates matches, it tries to place teams on sheets on which those teams have played the least. So there we are. Let's go back to the Canada Cup. So here we are back on the home page of the tournament. We have our sheets, we have our match rules, so we can now start entering teams. So click here. To add a team, simply just new team. So let's fill out the team details. This is Quebec. We fill out the players' names. So there we have added some names. Let's say player number 4 is also Skip. So we are now ready to save the team. And I'll just quickly add the other 7 teams. And so here are our teams. So now we can create the triple knockout phase of the tournament. So we're going to create a round. Now the mode for this round is going to be knockout. And here we need to edit the draw. To create the draw, I'm going to use our special editor. So let's start making the draw. To create the matches, I double-click on the canvas. So here are the matches in the gold route. And I can link these up. The winner of match 1 plays here in match 5. The winner of match 2 plays here, and so on. Now the winner of match 7 is qualified for the next phase, so I draw a winner route from match 7 to this qualification line. Now let's go down to the silver route. And here we have matches 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me make some more room. I just click once on the match just to move it. And again, I draw the winner routes. I'll come back to the loser routes later. And the winner of match 13 is qualified. And let's go down to the bronze route, where we had 4 matches. The winner of match 14 plays here. The winner of match 17 plays here. And the winners of these 2 matches are qualified. Oops. Do that again. Oh. Okay, so let's draw the loser routes from each of the matches. It's the same principle. So the loser of match 1, we said, plays here. The loser of match 2 plays here. And let's do that for the remaining matches. And there we are for the losers of Route A and the matches they play in Route B. And we do the same thing for the losers of Route B. The loser of this match goes to this match, and so on. The loser of this match goes here. So now we have drawn the triple knockout, Route A, B, and C. Let's ensure that the draw is valid. Okay, so we can save it. And this brings us back to the draw page for round 1. Now that the matches have been created, one thing we want to do is to set perhaps the times and dates of these matches. So to do that, we go to the round, where we have the whole list of matches. I'm going to modify these matches, clicking here. So this is the edit page for the list of matches, and what I want to modify here are the sheets, say, and the times of the matches. Let's say it's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And I do that for the whole list of matches. And there we are. Now that the modifications are made, I just save. Where I have the complete list of matches. If I go to the home page of the tournament, now before the tournament starts, the last thing I need to do is to assign teams to the matches. So I go back to the draw, I go to the edit, and to assign teams to matches, I just drag and drop. So Quebec plays in the first match against Yukon. And finally we have Ontario against Manitoba. So let's go to the home page again. And our matches are ready to start. So we can even start entering scores. So to enter the scores, I can just add an end, where I say Quebec scores 2 stones in the first end. But if you're using a tablet like an iPad to enter scores, then you're going to see the following interface, which is probably more convenient for entering scores. Just drag and drop a score onto the scoreboard to signal the score, etc. So let's play out this match. And we see that Yukon wins the match. So if I go to the home page of the tournament, we see that the draw has been updated, as Yukon, who won the match, has advanced to match 5, and Quebec is in match 8, awaiting the loser of match 2. So let's play out all of the matches. Okay, so here we are. All the matches have been played. Alberta is the qualifier in the gold route. In the silver route, our qualifier is Yukon. And in the bronze route, the two qualifiers are Newfoundland and Ontario. So these are the 4 teams who qualify for the second phase of the competition. So let's create that new round. Again, it's a knockout. I'm going to edit the draw. And this time I don't need to use the knockout editor. It's much simpler than that. I'm just going to create the draw. The number of teams participating is 4. And let's say we have a match for bronze draw table. So the qualified teams are Alberta, Ontario, we put it into the second semi-final, Newfoundland, and Yukon. Now, if we go back to the home page, we see that the draw is already available on the first page of the tournament. So let's correct the times as we did before. Go to the round. We modify the matches. Let's change the times. And there we have also changed the sheets. So we are ready to save. So here are the list of matches. So let's play out the semi-finals. And there we go. Newfoundland beats Alberta and qualifies for the final. Alberta goes to the bronze medal match, where Alberta will play Yukon. So let's play out these matches as well. And there we go. Ontario wins the tournament. Now, before we finish, I just want to improve the presentation a bit. So I'll go to round 1. I want to edit the round. And what I want to change here is just to put a remark, triple knockout phase, and to indicate that we don't need to show a ranking for this round. Now if I go back home, there we see that the comment appears now on the main page. I'm going to do the same change for round 2. So there we are. Our triple knockout competition is complete. I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us a mail. See you soon.